right. Hello and welcome back to another Sunday design stream. My name is Eric, also known as Trekkieb47. Thanks to Jacob P. I Heart Ketchup in the chat. So, what's on tonight's agenda? We're going to be doing some emote design. And I'm going to finish up some channel graphics. It's going to be a chill Sunday evening. Jacob P, thanks for joining. Let me know if the music's too loud. If it's not, we'll keep going. But once again, thank you for showing up. Just gonna be a chill time. So I was just bringing up Twitch again. Thanks, glad everything sounds good. Thanks, glad everything sounds good. All right, whoa, okay. So, update to the channel graphics from last time. I know at the end of the last design stream, I was having trouble uploading some of these. But now it's all working. It's all working. I found out that you're really not supposed to, I guess, have a long name when you upload these designs to Twitch. So we cranked some of these out. I'm going to crank some more out before we get some more people and in here, and then that's when we'll design the fourth emote for the channel. I have a couple ideas, but you know, hopefully we can get some people in here and talk about it. All right. So, got some more stream beats on in the background. This time the hip-hop edition. But, yeah, let's chill out for a bit and do some of these panel templates. So, I do have, let me see if everything's kind of showing up here. So what I essentially did with my layers palette, and I'll expand this because I don't really need the properties. So what we got here is we've got, I'll turn on the background. So this is what it should look like on the page. Last design stream we did placement and everything like that. The sample text. These are the finished ones. So now what I'm going to do is do a little bit more of these. We got some of these I've already completed. I definitely want to do computer specs. I've been typing out all of my specs here, and that's text, but I want to get some of these out of the way, and we'll do that. Again, I hope everyone is doing well. It's Sunday. Blizzard going on here in the Chicagoland area. Hey, we got Dr. Sci-Fi Darren in the chat. Thanks for joining. So, we do indeed have some more design. And what I want to do is finish some of these panel graphics, and then once we get a few more people in here, we'll do the 4th channel emote. I know there was some talk earlier in this week between hype emote versus a lurk emote, and I have ideas for both, so we'll see. Lurking while working. That's a working thing. Work in progress kind of ideas spinning in my head. But yeah, welcome. Just hanging out tonight. Trying some new beats from Stream Beats. Downloaded the hip hop pack that they have. So we kind of got some of that chill in the background. So I'm going to do specs for this one. Computer specs. I knew I had an icon. Let's see if I can place embedded. Alright. We're going to go to the panels. Oh, where did I save that stuff? Social icons. Computer looks good. But I appreciate everyone joining. I hope your Sunday is going well. Your weekend is fine on this last day of the month, last day of January 2021. Starting a new month tomorrow. Holy cow. Where did the time go? Because if you know, let me know. So I'm gonna copy these properties. So I'm just recreating some of this. Gonna delete that. Pretty simple, just a new folder. Time went into the past. We don't know where it's gone. Yeah, let's just call that specs or computer. Equipment. Ooh, I like that. I like specs. I like specs. All right. So now we got that. That's the one that we're hiding. I'm just going to export as normal. So yeah, the problem last time when I tried to upload it on the stream was that it wasn't working out. And I found out that the file name had to be short. So interesting little things that you find out when you're doing Twitch. So all of this stuff, like the panel, Trekkieb47 about, those weren't working. In fact, I'm going to delete those because I already have it. So it's just a simple short name, and I don't know if they have a character limit, and that's what was causing the problems, or what. Oh, gear? Gear is a good... Yeah, because it's more than just... Ooh, setup. Because, yeah, setup is good because it's more than just my computer. I want to talk about my camera, my lights, my keyboard. I like that. Thanks, Darren. I like that a lot better. Oh, why does this text here? What the heck? What is with you, lorem ipsum? Why are you here? Yeah, I like how it fills out the space better. Much better, much better. So, export that. And I think, whoa, Jordan Scott's in the chat, the man of the hour, because I'm going to finish up a couple more panels, and then we're going to get to the fourth emote, which was unlocked this week by Vince, Fajita Fandom, and Jordan Scott. So thanks to their gift subscriptions earlier this week, we reached another emote plateau in subscriber points, and there was a battle between Hype versus Lurk, and I kind of want to get everyone's thoughts. I'm leaning more towards Hype. Again, that's not to say Lurk won't be around, because as things keep moving, things keep progressing, we will eventually unlock more emotes. Oh! Thank you, Dr. Sci-Fi, for cheering. 501 bits. What? Thanks. Thanks, Darren. I can do a poll. Oh, welcome, Nova Charter. Thanks for joining. Why does this keep saving to that folder? I don't know what to do. Gonna go to the panel setup. Oh. Alright, we're gonna save that. And so then what I was doing, I can edit the panels. You can do links, you can do all of the stuff. Add text and image panel, boom. Hey look, all the Ranger Command stuff. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Nope, that's not it. Whoops. Alright, go to the panels. Setup. The setup. The setup is the key. Hello everyone, leaning towards Hype. Oh yeah, let's go Hype Train. No, there's no Hype Train. Whoa! Dr. Sci-Fi just earned the PowerCoin 1K badge. And, oh my god, 11K berries. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Dr. Sci-Fi unlocked a new PowerCoin, but bits also unlock emotes. So we're going to have to do one especially for you, Dr. Sci-Fi, because I know some people are at that level. So maybe we can do two emotes tonight. I don't know how I want to do the bit badges, but we'll see. Or the bit emotes, because you can unlock bit emotes, which is another way to expand the channel. So, bit emotes, if your total bit donations unlock levels of new emotes. 1K, 5K, 10K, etc. I can show you when I go back to this channel thing. So look, submit. Oh, it almost gave me an error, but it didn't. And there it is, the setup. So if I go to my creator dashboard, and they added a new menu here called Viewer Rewards. So if you go to the emotes, you'll see there's a bit tier emotes. 2 viewers which is Dr. Sci-Fi and Jacob P., you will have access to a special 1K bit emote. We are designing the 4th emote for everyone, but we could also do the 1K, and that's for Darren and Jacob P. So they have some power right now, depending on what they want to see as an emote for the 1K bits. So as the channel grows, as everything keeps going, more and more bit tiers will unlock. So this was something that Twitch added last year as a way to have more emotes, because Twitch is all about the emotes. You have the power. Indeed you do. Sorry, I'm kind of snacking. That's not great. All right. Dr. Sci-Fi, we'll see you in a bit. Have a great dinner. All right. I'm going to do a couple more panels, and then we'll start doing the emote that unlocks for everyone. So let's get into that. We did the setup. Let me go back here. I want to do a podcasting and a schedule one for right now. So let's do podcasting. Whoa, that's something else going on. So my setup, or my progress, has been to just copy and then we'll just edit as needed. Podcast. Jordan is half lurking while he plays Fortnite. We still have that Fortnite date that we have to do. That lunchtime gaming when you're free. We could always play later too. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let me do another place. I believe I had the microphone. Oh yeah. Teresa for 100 bits. Thank you, Teresa. You really did not have to do that, but thank you. I appreciate you, babe. I like how that kind of fills out the area. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Alright, gonna paste that layer style, which is just a color overlay to make it white like everything else. Gonna get rid of that. And there we go, we have podcasting done. Alright, just gonna do an export on that real quick. Alright, podcast. Cool. I'll load that later. Let me do the last one for tonight. And then I'll probably finish the other ones, because I still got to think about rules. I know some people got a whole list, some people keep it simple. I gotta think about that. But if you have any suggestions, I'm always pretty open when it comes to this stuff. And I really appreciate everyone just kind of joining in and having fun. But we'll get to the real fun here in a second with these emotes. But yeah, thanks for joining. What's going on? What's going on with your Sunday? What's happening? Toku Chris in the chat, of course. There he is. He likes to join in and have fun. He knows what's up. Alright, I'm gonna do schedule. I did about. Yeah, we'll do schedule for now, and then I'll think about the rest later. So I'm gonna once again copy, hit schedule. Watching on your phone. I don't care where you're watching, just as long as you are. Thanks for coming back. Hopefully gonna see Toku Chris on the Twitch. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's see what we got for schedule. Let's see, Twitter, YouTube, blah blah. Oh, YouTube, right. Connection? What was this schedule? What we got here? What was this? What do I want to use for a schedule? Maybe connection? Let's see what connection is. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm digging that. We'll do the paste layer style. Get rid of the other one. And then, yeah, I think I'll do one more for YouTube. All right, just keeping it simple. Can't believe tomorrow is the 1st of February. We have a butt ton of snow here in Chicago. Gonna have to dig out in the morning. Not looking forward to that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But literally, I think we got over 10 inches, almost a foot of snow, at least in our driveway. So if you're on the East Coast or anything that's being affected by the snowstorm, blizzard, whatever they're calling it, just be safe. Take it easy. If you have to shovel, just pace yourself. Always a good plan. Oh, I feel so bad for you, Chris. An inch of rain. Oh, no. Hey, Neptune Noon. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Trekkie crew. Neptune Noon joining us. Thank you for the follow. Awesome. All right. Say hi in the chat. How did you find the channel? thank you for joining. Always awesome to meet someone new, or if you're a friend from Facebook or somewhere else. Who are you? What's up? Thanks for joining. Just having some fun here. Oh, I already exported the schedule. Wow, I need to pay attention. I was going to do YouTube. I'm so like, whoa, new follower. Thank you. Let me copy this again. This will be the YouTube portion. And I am exporting stuff to YouTube. Most of the video on demands, the VODs. And that's something I need to do probably within this next week, is go through some of the older videos, start archiving some clips and highlights for the channel. Because I know those expire after 60 days, so I've got another month to save some of the older ones from when I first started. And it's crazy because you know, it was a little over a month ago I started streaming on Twitch. Oh yeah. Oh, Chris, I'm doing all the Among Us clips. Absolutely. That was a hell of a time the other night, last night. That was awesome. I had so much fun with that. I'm glad the stream held up. But I was looking at my Comcast stuff, and I'm glad it's the end of the month, because woo, that data cap, almost a terabyte of data, and I think we got 1.2 terabyte data cap. Really wish they'd get rid of these data caps. So what are we doing here? YouTube. Gonna bring in the YouTube symbol. Place embedded. YouTube. Oh, right. That already had the circle. So I'm going to make sure I'm kind of about there. Yeah. That's pretty good. Again, pasting the layer style. I do not need the extra icon position, so we'll get rid of that. Perfect. Get rid of that one. And the YouTube layer is done. Yeah, Teresa was watching Black Clover yesterday. It's an anime series. I popped in a bit here and there yesterday. We were kind of doing our own stuff, and oh, that's right. You were watching Black Clover all day. It's a mix of the streaming versus this streaming. That's for sure. Jordan says no data caps is the one perk of Spectrum in Wisconsin. But yeah. The data cap. So I don't know. I've been fairly consistent with the Twitch streaming. You know, 3 to 4 days a week. So if I need to cut back a day or here, I'll figure that out. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's export this and then get on to the real show, which is the channel emotes, the 4th emote. Thanks to Vince, thanks to Jordan. Well, look at all you guys with your no data caps. So, I know Nova Charter was dealing with some data cap issues, and they're pushing the data cap back for him until August. I'm really hoping the government, this new administration, can rectify some of the FCC crap that went on the past 4 years, and we can start having a free and open internet. When I say free, I mean, you know, more free enterprise, like not this monopoly crap. I don't know. Internet should be a utility, you know? It should be something that everyone needs to have. It should be regulated like a utility. We don't need data caps. I mean, yeah, there are some people that go over, and that's what Comcast justifies. They say, oh, well, you know, like 90% of our users don't go over the data cap. Well, yeah, but most users aren't, like, heavy streamers or anything like that, so I don't know. I mean, you're already jacking up the prices, you know. All right, let's save this. Let's upload these to Twitch. Let's start doing some emote design. Move to South Carolina. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. Want to be close to family, but it's tough. Life stuff. Life stuff. Alright, I'm going to save my progress. We'll save this for later. And then we will upload these to the channel. So I'm going to go back to the channel. We can edit the panels here. Oh, did that not? Why did it move it? That's not, you're not supposed to go there. Get down here. All right. What do we add? What do we add? Got the podcast. Boom. Done. Gonna have the schedule and image. Done. Going to add the YouTube. And the YouTube. All right. We'll link that real quick. Oh, see, it did like a little error thing there. That's weird. Oh, where did you go? Why is this so buggy? This is so buggy. See, half of them are gone. What the heck? Hello? Podcast. Boom. Done. Schedule. Boom. Done. Alright. Why are those missing? Ugh. Urgh. Okay, now the whole channel's flipping out. Alright, cool. Cool. Love to see it. Except I don't. What's going on here? What is going on here? Alright, all I want to do is a zoom, but I also want to... I want to move this. Okay, that's a little strange. Did it not like my image for podcast? Submit. It gives that weird little error. Teresa said I did say I want to do a zoom. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, Neptune, I'm sorry. I do have a chat feature cooldown. I'll promise I'll lower that. But love your stuff, Eric. Easy follow from me. I've been following you on Twitter. Sorry for the late response. Couldn't chat till I followed you for 10 minutes. That's to cut down on spam, but I'm going to lower that. But that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for hanging out. This is great. Thank you. Thank you for the support. All I want to do is add the schedule. Why won't you let me? Oh, I'm gonna keep making great stuff. I'm gonna keep at this. So thank you. All right. Did this work? Did this work? Hey, they finally uploaded. Yay! Woohoo! So all of that will get filled in with text once I'm done. But I'm digging the look of it. Got that consistent color scheme and everything going. So very nice. Very nice. Nice. Well, let's get to... Jordan, you've almost maxed the battle pass? Oh my god. Well, I don't know if you knew this, but in Fortnite, if you keep going above 100, so every 10 levels above 100, you start unlocking alternate skins that are in a crystal form for some of the characters in the battle pass. So I know the first one's like Topaz, and then it's, or like some Sapphire, Topaz, and then another one. So all the max levels go up to 250. So every 10 levels above 100, you unlock another skin for the battle pass. So that's awesome. I'm glad you've been grinding in Fortnite. Yeah, let us know the username. Nice. All right, we're done with that. We're done with the panels for now. We'll come back later. All right. Schedule is done. And we're going to get to those emotes. YouTube. All right. So, we are back once again to designing emotes. Yes, Neptune, you are correct. Released yesterday was the first Hasbro collaboration with Fortnite, and that is Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. I bought that pack. It's awesome. The skin is amazing. But in a co-release, they are releasing next year at this time. I don't know why it's going to take a whole year, but whatever. If they've already been planning the Fortnite collab. But they are releasing a special edition of the classified series G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, but in the Fortnite colors to match his skin in the game with a bunch of Fortnite weapons. And I had to pre-order it. So, Jordan is saying hype. I think we're going to be doing a hype emote. So I've got an idea for that. So let's do hype. That's another thing. I got to think of bit emotes. So yeah, bit emotes. Let's emotes. So there was 1K, 5K, 10K. For now, that's what I have. So we'll wait for Dr. Sci-Fi to come back. And him and Jacob P can figure out what, cause they're at the 1K club for bits. So they can figure out what that emote is going to be. And hey, we might do that tonight for the stream. So let's get to this hype emote, shall we? I have an idea for this. So hear me out. Let me go to Illustrator. So, again, we're going to continue that live journal type of thing. Look at this. How much more hype could it get than the Emote Berry thumbs up? That thumbs up style. I'm all about the thumbs up. We got the Shadow Ranger doing the thumbs up. Now it's time for the Berry emote thumbs up hype. And I'm thinking about having that text like just hype. Hey Jordan, add me too on Fortnite if you haven't already. Nova Charter was thinking of making a heart emote at some point for his channel. That's pretty cool. So this is one of those like live journal ones that I did back in the day. And even back then, I'm all about the thumbs up. So I think to match what we're gonna do, I think this is gonna be the hype. And I really want to do something awesome with the text because you've got such a small window. I want to do something with that. So, oh, you already had me at it. That's right. We played. What am I thinking? We've already played on stream. I'm losing it, man. All right. So let me save as, because I want to use some of the elements from the Spock. I want to keep the look consistent, the skin, all that stuff. What? Teresa just got the new skin from Fortnite Crew? Wow, they already updated it. So, all right, we might have to check out some Fortnite after this, but I do want to focus. All right, let's do Berry hype. And we will do the hype emote. Want to make sure my scene is still good. Yep. All right. So just building off what I did before, we're gonna move this off to the side. I'm gonna move this. We're gonna replace this. But I want to leave enough room. I want to leave enough room for the hype. So what I'm thinking is the hype can go up here. It'll cut off the hair. I really want a nice font for that. Oh, I didn't want to change the aspect ratio of that. So since I want it to overlap the hair, and I want to make sure I maximize my space for this, I've got a couple other ideas here too. I have an idea for a new follower notification. I'll tell you about that later. I've told Chris. All right. So the great thing about Illustrator is that when you have similar themes and similar elements like this, you can really start to port things over from what you've already done, and that keeps the look consistent. But first, I want to lay out the text for this, and I really want to get creative I really want to get creative with the text. So right now we're just doing a placement. And then this is, let's see, what kind of font could we do? Because I use the standard one. I could do the Star Trek font and then just layer that with like some outlines that keep going progressively outward. Hey, welcome, Steve. Soundmaster Steve is here. Steve M. Welcome, you're just in time. You are just in time. So I want to keep the Star Trek Power Rangers theme going. So what I can do, I want to make sure that this is, you know, I'm gonna... All right. I just want to make sure I really frame this. And when Jordan posted his emotes, you can start to see the border. Like if you notice the framing on the emote, you can see the border because they're taking full advantage of the space. And that's what I want to do here. So I almost want to push this to the limit of... like really push the limit of this all the way to the corners. And really frame this. But I don't want to lose what I created here. So really the key focus is the super excited face, the huge thumbs up, and the hype. So even when it's super small, you can see the hype. And I'm not gonna do black for the color. That's gonna get lost on a dark background. So, oh yeah. We're gonna go full outline here. I'm thinking about a series of like, whoop, 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 like it's just progressively like going hype. So Jordan, the music, this is from Stream Beats. So if you go to streambeats.com, this is copyright-free music from Harris Heller. He is a YouTuber, he is a Twitch streamer, and he created Stream Beats, which is copyright-free music that's free. You can use on your YouTube videos, you can use for your streams. No strings attached, you just download it. EDM, synthwave, lo-fi, hip-hop, originals, ambient music. I know they're going to be doing a rock. You can find it on Spotify, on Apple Music. You can download them directly, which is what I'm doing. You can check it out on Google Play. But right now, lo-fi, EDM, we are listening to the hip-hop playlist. So this is the playlist. But it looks like it completely went out of my playlist because this is from I Get There, which is fine. That's James mostly speaking Sentai, Marshland Media. But why did it not play my playlist? What the heck? But yeah, playing the playlist. It's chill. It's super chill. But yeah, check out Harris Heller. He's got the Alpha Gaming YouTube, which is changing to Senpai Records on YouTube. but he also streams on Twitch. So, really cool guy, really cool guy. All right, let's get to this hype. So I'm going to work on the typography a little bit. What I want to do with this is I'm going to do a bold color. And then what I want to do is take multiples of this shape and progressively like layer it in the background. And that's to appear like it's going hype, 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 hype. Oh, I'm drinking a protein shake. You can get this from like Members Mark. What is that? Sam's Club. This is a protein shake. And then I've got water. All right, hype. Hype, 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 hype. I'm actually really... I've been hyped about this stream for a bit. So let's make that super bold. Red alert. It is hype. All right, so what I want to do is since the typography is pretty nice, like the spacing is pretty consistent here, I really want to keep this. So now that I know that I'm not going to edit the text in Illustrator, you can convert your type to create outlines. Jordan says he is going to abuse the hype emote. I hope you do. This is all for you guys. This is all for you. I appreciate you, every one of you, helping to get me to this point. And it's, oh my God, Mason Merrill, hype, you're just in time. You're just in time. We are gonna abuse this hype emote. Oh my God, it is gonna be used until your mouse, there's a hole burning in your mouse click. It's just, your whole mouse is gonna be smoking because of how much you're using the hype. All right. So now what I want to do is, since I have created this shape, if you look, you can see that the text can now not be edited because it is now a shape. And I forgot, I need to move this away from the template layer. I'm going to lock the template layer. All right. So I'm actually going to copy this shape, and you'll see what I'm doing in a second. So I don't want to lose this hype. This is already grouped. So I'm going to edit copy. Edit, paste in front. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to make it smaller for a second. And then we're going to change the color. We're going to go full Roy G. Biv on this. And this will be in the back. I don't know. Yeah, Mason, I did some panels. And now we're just doing the fourth emote for the channel, which was unlocked by Jacob P. and Jordan this week with their subscriptions, their gift subs to others in the channel. So I'm just creating the hype emote. I want to layer the text here. And I have this idea to make it look like it's like popping forward and coming back. So now I'm gonna copy this, edit, paste in back, And then I'm gonna do green. Oh, why didn't it paste in back? Lame. Let me go back up and see Jordan's. I don't know if this is gonna work out quite like how I wanted. Because you kind of see diminishing returns. I almost want to do, how do I describe it? It's like that, like, pixelated, like, bouncing effect, almost, like in Solitaire. Hype! Ah! Like, you know, just like, ah! Hype! Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I just stop. Maybe I don't have it necessarily centered, just kind of crazy. I don't want to do just shadows though. I don't want to do like just an outline, you know? Here, you know what? Let's just try a simple outline. Because what I could do is just expand the shape. So let me copy. Let's add that. Let's do... Maybe that's all we need. Maybe that's all we need. So here's what I'm doing. You'll see in a minute. So this is a new one that does fill out the rest of the space. Okay, maybe we'll just go with that. So I can slightly change this just to make sure it fits, because it's still kind of outside. Let me center, horizontal center. Why is that not working? Hello. Do I have to group that? Oh, I gotta group that. Okay. Alright, I'll move that slightly down. And here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna ungroup this, because you'll see I'll pop out the back. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to go to my Pathfinder tool, and well, first I'm gonna expand the stroke. The stroke is what's the outline here. I'm gonna expand that. You'll see how it made the stroke its own shape. Now, since these are like two layer shapes overlapping each other, I'm gonna merge them together. And then it just creates that larger space. And then, when I move it to the back, boom. But see, it's not thick enough. Like, if it's, like, think of it as, like, if it was this small. Was that just not enough of a stroke? Alright, let me do 15, 16. Align stroke to center, to the inside, nope, to the outside. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Hello. Hello. I don't know. Is that too much? Smaller letters with larger kerning. Yeah, maybe that's it. Let's try that again. Like really space out the letters. I gotcha. All right. Boom. Let's do that. Psycho Green 69, welcome to the chat. Boom. Let's go. All right. Go to my. Where's my character panel? Hello. Type character. Why are you in a separate window? Boink. All right. Let's do this. Oh, whoa, that's a weird size. I had it at 200 before 150. And then we'll increase the kerning. No, I don't want the horizontal scale. What are you doing? All right, kerning. Actually, I meant set the tracking. Yeah, space it out a little bit. But I also want it to be slightly larger. Whoa. I heart ketchup with the let's do this. Oh, three emotes? That's awesome. To spell out the words, that's pretty cool. All right. Let me see if I can make this 175 and then spread out from there. Let me put this in the corner here. Want to leave enough room for yeah. All right, I definitely like spacing it out the letters more. And then just add like a nice, okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Thank you for the suggestion, Neptune. That's pretty cool. See, and that's what I love about these Sunday design streams. We can collaborate, we can see what works, what doesn't. You're helping me, I have a different vision, but your suggestions help improve it. And we've already seen that with the past 3 design streams. So I love this. Oh, I'm grooving to this music. All right. We are going to convert the type once again. We're going to go through the same process. And I like that. I like that a lot better. Let's get rid of this hype. But you know what? Since I have the letter forms here, actually this might be pretty cool. If I take what's there Let me ungroup these. Oh yeah, we could do that. No, you know what? I'm gonna work off what I already did. So we'll get rid of that. Copy, paste in front. We're gonna change that to black once again. We're gonna make sure the stroke is aligned to the outside. Yeah, I have an idea for this. Align stroke to outside. Bring that down a bit, back to 15. Or 13. You know what? I'm gonna do 15, but I have an idea for this. So I'm gonna expand the appearance once again. I'm gonna merge this. And then if we bring it to the back, and look at that, we can read it a lot better than before. It's super bold, and we'll have that berry style. All right, just gonna make a couple small changes to this. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take the curve of this and remove that. So I'm gonna edit the letter form a bit. And what I'm doing there is now I'm creating that consistent bar across the top. And I can actually remove some of these extra anchors because I don't need them if I'm considering this backdrop outline another shape. And all it did was it was using the anchors from the previous letter forms instead of when I merged all of them together. So for a shape like this, we only really need the corners. And that's just me cleaning that up. A lot of people don't have to do this, but I just like keeping it simple. So if I have to move one part of it, I can move the whole thing instead of dealing with all the individual points. I'll keep the bottom ones because I want some of the hair to show through when I'm done coloring this. But that top one, now I'm getting that solid border effect, like what Jordan had with those hype emotes. This is Lost in the Clout. I love some of these names. Harris Heller, Stream Beats, really cool stuff. All right. That is pretty good. I'm going to group this with this one. And then I'm going to bring it into the border a little bit. Make sure I'm fitting in that border. Oh, hello. What am I doing? Alright, perfect. Make sure I'm lined up. Make sure that's working. Top edge. And there we go. We got the first part of the hype, which will work for the dark background. Oh, thanks, Jordan, for the reference. Absolutely. So this would work really well on both the light and the dark background. Mason says, I like how loud it is. Well, that's all about the hype. It's like, hype, let's go. All right, let's work on the face part of it. So Awesome. First part of that emote is done. Yeah, oh, I thought something funky was going on there. All right, so I'm gonna move this to its own layer because I want to be able to see behind. So I'm gonna do a new layer. Actually, just text. Move all of that to the layer, and I can turn it off and on as needed, just because I want to finish the illustration here. So cool. Cool. I'm not going to trace this exactly. I'm going to move some pieces that I've already created here. Again, keeping the consistency going. Can modify as needed. That kind of took me out of it. All right. Again, it's working smarter, not harder. That's what I like to say. So we can modify this, but it gives a consistent look across the channel. And, you know, as a designer, that's something I'm always thinking about, is making things look consistent. Just kind of keeping it the same. I'm going to change this curve because I like the curve of this. Gonna bring this in quite a bit. But I really appreciate everyone tuning in, giving up a little bit of their Sunday evening to just chill and hang out, and we're all friends here, and I really appreciate everyone just kind of hanging out in the chat and giving suggestions. I really enjoy this. Oh yeah, Teresa. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, Darling Homebody, that is my friend Nicole. She's also part of Mostly Speakin' Sentai. Alright, I don't want to dwell too much on this. I just want to give little bit of an even. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Perfect. Alright, gonna take all of the eyes right here. I want to make sure I have all of this grouped. I should make these like a pre-selected thing. Alright, I'm gonna object group. Make sure these eyes are grouped. I'm gonna take one of the eyebrows here. Oh my god, he's got no eyes! What have they done to him? Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna take this. Since it's kind of a perspective thing, I'm gonna make this smaller. going to take the same nose shape. Again, I'm using that same scale. That way it's still easily readable and you can easily see it. So I'm digging that. I'm going to add that last. I want to make sure I get some of these shapes down. Alright. So I pulled the majority of the elements that I want to pull. I'll save the rest for coloring and that. I might lose the second ear. I don't want to crowd it too much, but I really want to work on this thumb shape. And I'm not gonna take the same thumbs up that I did from Shadow Ranger. I think that might be a bit of a cop-out. I want the emotes to have a similar feel, but not necessarily a copy of each other. I just want to make sure the face elements are consistent. But yeah, I drew a lot of these back in 2003, 2004, so really glad I can find a use for them outside of my old live journal, that's for sure. And that's why we save things, people. Again, you can, I know I'm not playing a game, but you can use your berry points. You can save those up or use them for something a bit more nefarious when I play Fortnite on lunchtime gaming. I'm going to double back on this line. I'm going to make the thumb, I think, even bigger. I really want to make this exaggerated. Alright, I'm just throwing down the basic lines. Teresa coming through with the hydrate. Thank you for that. Definitely needed that. Yeah, we run a really big thumbs up. In fact, on the final one, I'm going to make sure this overlaps a bit. Just to give it that bit of depth. It's such a small space to work with these emotes. And so I want to make sure I'm really utilizing the space and thinking about overlaying things and making things consistent. Give it some depth. Whoa! What happened there? What happened? And you know, this is like a cartoon. This is like a cartoon berry. So it's gonna be exaggerated. It's gonna be a little bit wacky. There should be a coffee hydrate. Ooh, I could do. You know what? I could add that to the list. I'm big in coffee. I'm big into coffee. All right, let me refine this just a little bit more. I want to keep that rounded shape. Because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to expand the stroke for this a little bit more. just to make it pop as thick as these lines are. And that's what it was in the original drawing too. Warp drive. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is once I'm gonna, once I get a couple more emotes, what I'm going to do is actually make the emotes part of the alerts for the channel. And let me pause the music, because here's my idea for, like, so say if someone follows. So let me open up my Berry Lockseed. And I want you, so I have this idea where I'm going to actually animate the emote. So when it says so-and-so has followed and it pops up on the stream, that's through stream elements. When it pops up, I want to animate it so the lock opens and it plays a sound effect. So if I go to my streaming folder, I kind of had some different sounds here. Oh, I didn't add the Gime. Hold on one second. Let me search for Gime. Give me 1 second. So, I actually found... Well, we did this for a Ranger Command Power Hour skit, when we did the Gime skit. And so I was thinking, when someone follows, the lock would animate, it would open, and then it would do this sound. So you got the unlocking high. It's an idea. I know that might get annoying for people, and then I just lost my entire playlist. So there you go. Let's get back into that. Let me add this back to the playlist. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, add to the playlist. There we go. Oh no, what have I done? Yeah. Let's remove that. Anywho. It's an idea. It's an idea that I have going on. All right, let's get these tunes back. Let's refresh this. It's an idea. It's something I've got floating out there. Oh yeah, don't forget to save. That is important. Yeah, let's save this. Always save, people. There we go. Now we're saved. We're good. Anyways, getting back to the emote. You know what? I think that's pretty good. I don't think I want to refine the shape any more than that. So, in the original picture, if you look, I added kind of this squiggly shape to the thumb. It's one of those like anime, like the big exaggerated thumb. So I might just do that. I just might create a new shape to really fill out the space here. So it's got that exaggerated thumbprint look to it. And I'm gonna space it out enough so you'll see what I mean. And then we're going to trace that out. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Teresa, on saving. Sometimes I can get so wrapped up in what I'm doing that I forget the simple things like saving, and then that'll screw me over. Actually, woof, I'm gonna redo that. And I'm gonna clean this up a bit. I'm roughing it out. I gotta clean that up a bit. Again, thank you once again for joining. I think the design streams are a lot of fun, and it helps push me to create. And I think it's where we have the most collaborative and fun time on the channel, so thank you. Alright, I'm not going to try to mess with this too much. I just want to give it that exaggerated look. Oh, Jordan coming through with the redeem the posture check. And hydrate. Alright, let me throw some color on this thumb. What I wanted to do was I'm going to increase that. Maybe not so aggressive. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Yeah. I'm digging that. We'll use the skin tone. Oh, I forgot to bring this to the front. No, I lost it. Here. I want to select both. Let me save. Make sure I grab both. Object, bring to front. Oh, you know what? It's because I have the text. Oh, okay. I see what I did. Because if I want it in front of the text, all right, so now it overlaps a bit. I'm going to bring in the border a bit. So I'm going to group these. I almost want to fill in that little white space there with what I'm doing here. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, and then I don't have to have that ear shape in the background. Keeping it simple. I can always add some shading to this to give it some texture, but I'm digging this. I'm digging this. I might move this. You know what? No. Because if I remove this, the only thing I'm going to do is I think I'm going to define the other fingers. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. You know what? I'm gonna make that a little bit less aggressive. Oh, you know why? Because I have it stuck out a little bit. All right. Okay, let's fix this. Because I'm keeping the stroke to the outside to really fill in the color. I may even, well, I don't know. Let me remove this really quick. See, when it's larger, you see more of that detail. Maybe it'll look better with the mouth. I'm debating the thumb. I'm debating the thumb. But I'm gonna define these a little more. Like, I'm my own type of perfectionist, and that's why, like, you know, I have to rely on others to say, hey, you know what? It's fine the way it is. Don't overwork it. But I just want to make these slightly better. Like, I want the definition that these are fingers a little bit more than how I had it. And I just don't want that to get lost on the final piece. So in fact, I could bring this in. Because I'm trying to utilize the full space of the canvas to get that similar border effect. And that's just to add, like I said, to add depth, to add a little bit more texture to it. And I'm kind of digging that. I think it's pretty clear now. You can see more of the indentations of the fingers. You can tell that's a thumbs up. I just want to refine this shape a little bit more. think that's pretty good. Tell it to me, Jazz Man. Alright, and now I can add that ear shape. And I don't have to go too crazy with it. See, look at that. Look at that. I know it looks a little funny. That's because I haven't layered this yet. But what I can do... Oh wow, where's the time going? Almost 2 hours on this. You know what? Let me take a short break. I'll be right back. I'll switch to the be right back screen. Just gonna take a break, refill some water. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be back. I'll save this and we'll close this up. All right. So everyone, take a break if you need to, and chill out. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. just a quick break. All right, Neptune, sorry I missed your message. Good night. Hope to see you again on the stream. Thank you for joining. All right, let's get back into this emote design. I also got some of these Parm crisps that I'm snacking on. But yeah, we'll get back to this emote. Oh hey, thanks Mason for the transition comment. Transition is awesome. I actually used a service for that called Nerd or Die. They had like a free transition maker, and I was able to do that for the stream. You know, eventually as I do more design stuff and more video stuff, I'm going to play around with my own transitions, but I was able to customize that with the logo colors and everything, so I really enjoy it. All right. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to slice this. Oh God. I keep forgetting. I don't use the knife tool as much as I probably should. Where did my knife tool go? The kniff. The kniff. Where's my knife? I don't use it a lot, so that's why I'm like, huh? Oh, come on. Now I'm looking like the fool here. Blah, 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 blah. What I could do is I could just add some points and remove, because I want to remove that background earpiece. So I'm going to add a couple points here where it intersects, and then just delete everything else. Boop, 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 boop. And then we bring these points in like so. That's what I love about Illustrator. There's there's many ways to get to the same result. You don't have to stick to one method. And this ear will be behind my final color anyway, so you're not going to see this overlap. I just like to keep my files clean, so you won't see that. I just wanted to remove that as a distraction. All right, cool. Let's work on the mouth here. Add that pop of color. I particularly like how I did the shape of the mouth, so I want to carry that cartoony style, and this is going to be really simple. I'm going to remove the stroke. I'm going to remove that outer line. All right. Also, I know it looks kind of crazy now, but I'm not gonna do an outer line for that. I just want to push this shape to fill in the original space that the negative space that I had for this. Keep that swoosh effect to it. Just that dynamic perspective. But I'm gonna layer all the other stuff over it. So I'm gonna keep it simple, like I said. Just doing basic shapes for these. And hopefully that translates to the final piece. So yeah, I think for the most part we're just doing this this emote. I know we're approaching 2 hours. We'll go over for a little bit until we get this done. But if Jacob P and Darren are still here, maybe they can give me ideas for the bit emote. That would be appreciated. Alright. I don't know why I'm messing with that so much. It's going to be such a small detail here. And I'm not even keeping that... And then for the teeth, since I want to follow this curve, I'm going to copy this. And then we'll just modify this right here. Again, when you know the tricks, when you work a little bit smarter, not harder, it just makes life easier in general. And I'm definitely going to break up the shape. You know, I may not even do the lines. It may just be the teeth. I'm going to re-round this. There we go. Bring this in a bit. So I may just slap on these final colors and see how that looks. Oh, where'd it go? Then I can take my face color here. Okay, I'm digging that. I'll rotate this to the same area and then bring it in. I'm gonna expand that like that's the shape of the other ear in the back. Fill in that color area. And then just modify these points to match the contours that we had already started. And again, since all of this is layered, you're not going to see that funky shape in the background. Oh, where's my path points for that? All right. And then I'll work on the hair. That's the last bit of this. And I think it's looking pretty good. I'm happy with it so far. I'm gonna have to add the beard. But yeah, see, if I added the detail in the teeth, you wouldn't see that. I like the hint. I may separate the nose a little bit. It's a new way of thinking for me, just because of how small these are. And then I can add the beard, give that a different color break, and then I can change the handles on these points to modify the curve and bring it more in line with everything that we had for that Spock emote. And it's a subtle enough color change where you can see the hint of color, and I really like that. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. All right. Really, all I have to do is add the hair. It should be pretty good. Now, Teresa, I need the hair in the back to finish this. Otherwise, I think it'll look really weird. I just want that color break in the background, and I'm not going to get super detailed with it. Just gray? Wow. Okay. But I do want that hint. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. Oh, because I'm old. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Because I'm old. I gotcha. I gotcha. Bringing down the transparency so I can see through it. Yeah, let me do the shape for the hair real quick. Oh, shouldn't be working on that layer. All right. I love you too, babe. I love you. Of course. Oh, no. What's this crap? Alright, there we go. Again, I'm not super worried about this. I can always worry about that later, because Hype is covering most of this, so I'm just doing the shape. It's gonna look funky, but you'll see when I'm done. I just want to mimic... Oh, you know what? No. I didn't want to mimic that. Wanted to add a little bit of the hairline here. And I'll kind of make it smaller than what I had. Alright, that should be better. Which one's actually playing? Hold on. Oh no. I didn't like that one. Alright. Where was I? Oh yeah, I've added so many gray hairs in the past year, it's kind of crazy. Not a fan, but hey, we're all getting old. Oh yeah, PogChamp face for the bit emote. I'm actually thinking about that, and for that one I could actually do my real face and just pixelize it. I think I might do that, like a or a wait. Maybe I can capture this on stream if I do it. If I do full cam, I could do like a or I don't know, like I could freeze it, like, you know, I could freeze the stream like or a I don't know. I'm making Teresa laugh, so that's good. So I could do like a or a So I'll go back and I'll screen capture those. Maybe one of those works, like a or a whoa, like or a or a See, I could do all of that. I could do or a There's so many. Or a and then I just Photoshop it. It's silly, guys. It's silly. TikTok cats? I don't know what's going on there. Let me switch back. All right. Well, let's finish this. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So I've got enough coverage on there. I'm gonna make sure the stroke is the same technique that I did before. Whoa, that is way too much. Again, it's just to give that color in the background a little bit more texture, a bit more depth. Oh yeah, the TikTok dogs. Like the one is 2 is beh. Have you guys seen that TikTok where it's like 3 is meh? Like those? Yeah. Oh my god. All right, let me bring that down slightly. All right, that pretty much matches. I'm gonna make sure that's on the outside. Whoa, not on the outside. Maybe I'll bring that in. All right, let's clean this up, and then I'll add the stroke. And if I, you know, in the future, I could always clean that up and make it like a sticker or something like that. So now what I want to do is I just want to, it's a little trick, but I want to line up the lines with the bottom edge. And you'll see a lot of this will go away because of the brown that I'm adding. Kind of screwed that up a bit. Let me... Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Again, nothing right or wrong here. Okay, you're not going to see those lines in the back. I'm going to clean this up so you just see the hair on that one. We'll make that a little bit more prominent for the hair. Yeah, I like that better. Puff that out a bit more. And now I can select that same gradient. I can take this, use my eyedropper tool, pin that, get the same amount of hair, and I know that's a little dark, so I probably will add more gray to it or adjust the gradient. And then this I can bring back up to 100%. And I like that because it makes the hype stand out and it anchors the face. So the face is like hanging down from the hype. So it fills in all those little spots, gives it a bit more contrast, a little bit more texture, and it makes that hype really pop out. So I'm just gonna modify the gradient on this with the gradient tool. Kind of fill out the brown more. I could do that gray type of color on the side here to make it stand out a bit more. And then that makes it pop a little bit. I think on this side I'm just going to do the pure black and then adjust. Oh, why is that not working? Yeah, okay, I'm digging that. Uh-oh, what happened here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? Oh, you know what? I did not extend that far enough. I was like, what the heck is this weird shape here? You know what? I'm going to remove that. Yeah, I think that's going to work better. Again, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. I know it's getting late for folks on the West Coast, so I'm gonna wrap this up pretty quickly. I think we're almost done here. Just a couple more tweaks on this. Oh, what happened to my... Oh, you know what? My stroke change. That's supposed to be 8 point. Hold on. There we go. Bit more bold. And then I can do one more modification. Not going to do the round joins. I'm going to do the miter joins, which is a straight, more straight line. That's too much. I've been doing it on a line stroke to inside. I could do a center. Let's see. Let's see how this looks now. I'm gonna do the Spock. I think I don't need this anymore. I may pull in one of the highlights. Whoa! I'm gonna pull in one of the highlights. Again, just for the texture. I don't need the rest of this. So we'll say goodbye to Spock. And we'll make our kind of final analysis here. I don't even think it needs the highlight. Yeah, you know what? We'll get rid of you. I think this is pretty much it. And I'll bring that into Photoshop. I do want to adjust that slightly. Just gonna make a few more tweaks here. A couple more tweaks and we should be done. Again, I appreciate everyone hanging out on a Sunday evening. Again, please stay safe if you are on the East Coast or in the Midwest. I know we got still a lot of winter storm stuff happening. Alright, gonna make sure that's lined up nice. I think maybe as a bonus, on the next stream, we may do the second bit emote. I'm going to play around with going back and getting some screen captures from the stream from the PogChamp, and you know, maybe I'll throw that up in a poll or something on the next stream, and we'll do that. But I think this is about it. I'm just a little concerned with that. All right, let me just modify one more thing with the gradient tool, because I really want to push the black. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to fill in, there's a little triangle pocket of color there that I really didn't like, and I'll push the brown to here. There we go. There we go. Just messing a bit with the gradient. We'll make the gray a little bit more solid here. Yeah, and I think this works for what I was trying to accomplish. The hype really stands out. And even that small, it works. I think it looks good. Because if I mess with it anymore, I think it's gonna pull out of what I want it to be. So let me save this. Yep, I think we got the hype. I think we got the hype. This is the 4th channel emote. Thanks to Jordan and Vince for gifting a few subs earlier this week, and it's amazing. We've unlocked enough subscriber points to finish a 4th emote. So I love this. So I'm gonna save it. I already saved it. Let me copy this, and we'll open up Photoshop. And just so I can reference the emote 1125628, that's correct. So we'll go into the emote. RGB. Paste as a smart object. Hype! Hype, hype. Hype, 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 hype. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that hype. We don't need the background. We do not need the background. Because it's going to be a PNG. I'm going to rasterize this. And I think we got it, y'all. Let's save this emote for sure. There it is. We're gonna call this the Berry Hype. The hype train is moving. We got that PNG. We got that 112 resolution. And now we're gonna save it. We're gonna upload it to Twitch. Jordan, thanks for joining. I'm gonna be ending soon anyway. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the suggestion for the hype, and hopefully in a day or two, this will be part of the channel. And we did it once again. Thank you all. All right, so I'm gonna save that. I think I already saved it. Yeah. Boop 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 boop. Oh, look at that. How beautiful. How beautiful that is. All right, let's upload it. Here we go, uploading it. Gonna go to my channel as a new tab. And then we're going to go to the creator dashboard and viewer rewards, emotes. Oh my god. It's happening. It's happening! We got the hype! Oh, yes! hype preview on light mode and dark mode, and it is going to be very hype. Yep, that's it. Barry Spock, Barry Lockseed, and now Barry Hype. Emote is uploaded and going for approval. At some point I'll have to work on the tier 2 or 3. I want to make those really special, but we've got it. We got the Barry Hype. 1K bits, maybe a PogChamp in our future. I'll work on that. So thank you all for tuning in. Let me see if there's anyone that we can raid. But I really appreciate everyone joining. We've got the hype. Let me switch to my full cam. Once again, thank you everyone for joining. Yes, we will raid Darling Homebody, my friend Nicole. So let me save this stuff in the background, and then we will do that. We will raid Darling Homebody. I don't know why it doesn't show them automatically. Darling Homebody, 6 viewers. Oh, and they're doing an amazing art stream. So if you want to keep seeing amazing art, follow my friend Nicole at Darling Homebody, and we will start this raid. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. We're going to raid in a couple seconds. Shout out to my friend Nicole, and we're going to do that right now. See you next time.
What do I do? Hi, people that are here now. I'm drawing a rabbit that's in outer space. And we were talking